Hey guys, so I don't know why, but my camera I thought was recording and it wasn't. It was like on a frozen lock screen, but I'm pretty sure it was recording my voice, so I don't know. I'll have to replay it and see if it'll let me combine this video with that video. If not, this is where I'm starting. So sorry. This kit is from StickerMonsterCo. It's called Blue Fall. It's an Erin Condren TN kit, and all I got down was my date covers and my headers, my full boxes before I noticed that it was doing that. So you didn't really miss much. I was kind of just going through my week, so I guess I'll just summarize that real quick because I don't know if I'm gonna be able to combine the videos or not. But okay, so this Tuesday was my class, and then my son missed school on Thursday because he came down with a little bit of a cold congestion thing. I'm not even sure why it froze. I was having trouble with it recording and flickering, and then I finally got that to stop, and it like froze on where it was at, so I don't know. Couldn't tell you. I hope it doesn't do it again, because at this point I would just give up. Okay, so he missed school on Thursday, but that was also the same night as his open house. So we put him in his room with his humidifier and books, and occasionally he got to play on his Chromebook that day, and he did feel a little bit better by the time I got home from work. So we did take him. He never got a fever. I would never take a kid with a fever, but we did take him to open house, and his friends were so excited to see him. They even sent him a video on this little app that his teacher uses to wish him well because he was sick, and I just thought that was so sweet. And then open house was really fun. We got to see his classroom and see his teacher again and see him kind of interact with his friends, and he showed us some elephant that he colored for, and then he had to say something that made them unique, which he says, I'm unique because I like to color, which I'm like, a lot of people like to color, but he's funny. And then we got to see like their kindergarten commitments to like be nice and stuff, and he colored a heart with, he says, rainbow colors, and it was really cute. And then he also showed, they did apple taste test for Johnny Appleseed's birthday, and so they got to try out all different colors of apples, and his favorite one was the red one. So he got to do a little craft with tear up red paper and put it in an apple shape and then color it in, kind of thing. Okay, so I want my half boxes here. So my washi tape choices, which I showed you at the beginning, but I didn't because no one was there. Okay, so I need a skinny and a wide, and I'm thinking the light foxes and the dark hedgies is what I'm thinking. So I think this one is from Joann's. I'm not for sure. I'm trying to remember who gave it to me. I think it might have been Kathy. I really don't remember. And then I can't remember who I swapped washi with. It gave me this one. I know we're friends on Instagram. I'm really sorry. It's hard to remember people's handle, like their Instagram names and their YouTube names and their individual names, because it's just hard. And I'm a teacher, so I'm learning all these other names too. So please don't be mad if I don't exactly remember who gave me what. It's so difficult. And I'm still learning my students' names, honestly. We're about to hit first quarter, the 12th, and there's, honestly, with having a student teacher, I'm just not able to get to know them as much because he's teaching the classes. So, and that's going okay. So it's interesting trying to teach someone what you do, but also letting them kind of develop their own style of teaching, because I don't know anyone that like teaches the exact same as someone else or the exact same as their student or their cooperating teacher. So that's not really what I'm expecting. So, but it is fun to see him like try things out and learn and walk it through and stuff like that. So this one is kind of dark, but I like the hedgies, and there is hedgies in this, and I am using my hedgie clip, so I wanted to have these on here for sure. I'm wondering if that's not going to be wide enough. I needed 2 wide washies. I don't know. I feel like in the happy planner I do, and in this one it's fine, but I'm not sure. So we'll do a little testola. Okay, half boxes. Oh, that's perfect. Great. Okay, so now you guys get to see that on my hand for a little while. Because if I stick it back on there, I won't get it straight and then it'll look awful. And it'll tear the other sticker paper. I'm trying to line this up. I don't waste any because it's a sample. I don't seem to mind so much when I have a whole roll to myself. But when it's a sample, I try to be more conservative. Because I feel like it's not never ending. But I know that like a roll is not necessarily never ending. It's just, I don't know. I just feel like I'm just more conservative when it's like not mine, I guess. I don't know. Kind of weird. So sorry about the glitch at the beginning, but honestly I haven't filmed since Monday night. When you guys see videos throughout the week, they are pre-filmed. So usually I film them all on the same night or such. Anyway, things ripped, but it's in the middle, so it should be okay. I don't really mind. Not a big deal. Plus I kind of like the blue. It's kind of a tealy blue, but there's blues in this thread. I think that's kind of fun. And I know there's no foxes. I just like foxes, and the fox had the fall colors that are in this kit. I want to use this one. I already decided, but I don't want to put it there because I'll put this one here. I want to incorporate more of the hedgehog. I don't think I put one on this side. Oh well. All right. Headers. So I think I'm going to mix it up here and use these lovelies because there's 6, 7. Yeah, there's definitely 7. I haven't used these before. So I think I need to put down the full boxes first, or it's going to cover up the bottom of the bow. So I need to put down my full box checklist with the headers as they are blank, and then put those down. I haven't used those before, but they're so beautiful. I want to, so I'm going to. All right, so then Wednesday was pretty normal, other than I had a staff meeting, which I don't even know if I said already, but I'm having to repeat myself. So then Thursday he was sick. He was finally better, and then he did want to go to school on Friday, and he was just a little sniffly still, not doing so much of the coughing and sneezing. So I guess it was a short-lived congestion, which is great, because I hate it when it turns into an ear infection and he's miserable for like 10 days and I have to get him to the doctor, and ugh. So glad we did not turn into that. And then, and then Friday, which is when I'm filming this, was my school's like back to school party before a football game, because remember my supervision was rescheduled. So that turned into Friday night, and they do this big party in like the area in front of the football stadium, and there's like games and stuff for kids to play, and face paint and all this fun stuff, and cake pops for sale. And so my husband and my son met me there, and we got to have some fun, and then my students finally got to see my son. I don't bring him around my students very often. Not because I don't want to, I don't know. Now he's in school, so it's not like he just has days to come over and see, and most of the time if he does come, it's because it's teacher work day, so then there aren't any students. There's a couple maroon ones. We might use those in the sidebar. That might be cute instead of like chunk washi or something. We'll see. Ooh, my nail kind of scraped the sticker. Sorry. That was probably a weird sound. And then we went to the staff tailgate party, which is what I was supposed to be working for my supervision. It was really funny because my boss emailed me and said, okay, be at the party before the game at 3:30 to help with that. So I did. And then my job was to hold a piece of paper and tell people where their table was for them to set up their game or fundraising thing or whatever. Which some people, they just set up like a game. They didn't do a fundraiser. It didn't matter. It was either one. And so I did that, and then I was told in the email that at 4:30, make my way over to the tailgate party to help set up tables and chairs and stuff. And I was like, all right, no problem. So a little after 4:30, it was like 4:35 or something, I walk over to where the tailgate thing is supposed to be, and the my bosses, assistant principals and such, had already set up everything. So I was like, well, I guess I'll go back to pillage night and help over there. And there was supposed to be like at least 3 other teachers that were also doing this, like the supervision stuff, with me. It wasn't supposed to be just me. I'm pretty sure. Because it was like our supervision was rescheduled, but maybe this night didn't work for them. I don't know. But I was definitely the only one that was like working. There was other staff members there, but they were like with their table or something. I don't know. So then I knew they were starting to serve the staff tailgate food and such at 5:30, and so my husband and my son showed up, I want to say around 5, and we did some of the games and saw some of my students. And then we went over to the tailgate party, which I was so glad that they had hot dogs because my son does not like hamburgers. And then I did do no bun because white bread is just making me sick lately. And they had like beans and coleslaw and chips and cookies and stuff, and it was a lot of fun. Got to sit around with my coworkers, and they all brought their well, not everyone brought their families, but a lot of people brought their kids or their spouse or whatever, and so it was fun. And my son played with like an art teacher's kids with soccer balls, and played with another like kind of a little bit younger kid than him. I don't know who his parents were. But there you go. All right, and then we're gonna do a header for goals, which I think I use important. And then I need my half box. That's tearing. It's not letting me have it. So then around like, I don't know, 6, we went back over to the football stadium to watch the like pregame show that they do. Like the band comes out and the color guard comes out and cheerleaders and stuff. They all do like performances before the game starts. So we saw that. I think I'm gonna use this one. I always do a half box for this part. And then around like a little after 6:30, my husband was like, I guess we should head back over and see if you need to help clean up. And I was like, okay. So we walked back over, and they've cleaned up most of it, but there was still like a few tables and chairs and stuff. And so I went ahead and jumped in and started helping. And my bosses were like super grateful that I like came back and helped out. They were just like, thank you guys so much. And then my husband cut his hand on a cart for the tables. But he didn't want to tell my bosses because he was afraid that I would get in trouble for having like a non-employee help with stuff. And I was like, I think it's fine. I think I'm going to go with the light blue one because that's not really on the sidebar. But I think I'm going to go ahead and put that. Remember that full box? Yeah, I'm going to put this one down. I know I could use the extra chunk of washi, but I think this would be fun too. I'm going to put it down at the bottom, kinda. I'm trying to line it up with that. I think I did pretty good. Put that there so it covers up a little bit, but not a lot. I think that looks pretty good. All right, and then we need quarter boxes for in here, and I need to do my top washi. So there's 3 quarter boxes, 4 quarter boxes. That's empty. Then there's a bunch more quarter boxes here. There's kind of different patterns and such. And there's those. I think I'm going to use these ones because I don't want to stick pattern ones on top of pattern boxes because they're for my plan with me. So we will use these next. I think I just ripped up a washi tape. So for the top one, should we use that one or that one? I think those are kind of my options. Or I can use the fox, but I feel like that's too bright of a blue, or the arrows. I feel like that's too dark of a red. I think the maroon works better. Maroon and beige are simply gilded. There's no plaid in this kit. There's no bows either. So what kind of argument is that? Oh yes, there is. I put bows right there. What do you think? I think I'm gonna go with this strictly because there's a lighter color on here with like the pumpkin and there's like off-white to it. I think that'll clash with the off-white that's in this plaid. So that is my decision, even though I feel like I keep putting the Simply Gilded slimmer, I'm not sure what size, washi on the tops. I feel like I just keep doing that with like every spread. Like, oh, she's using Simply Gilded at the top again. Shocker. And then after we were done over there, my son wanted to go back to the baseball game, which is hilarious because it's football. And because he doesn't know sport names yet, really. We're working on it. Okay, that part's done. Let's do the quarter boxes and get my planner stickers out from here. So I decided to get rid of the pocket that's back here and some extra stickers so I could have room, and I started using the Ziploc pouch that's back here that you can't move to anywhere else, which I find really annoying. But I definitely wanted to... There's my coffee sticker. Or is there a coffee sticker? Yeah, she has coffee stickers. Okay, I need that one. Not that one. Need that one. Need that one. That one. Those ones. This one. That one. Those ones. I had coffee. And we'll use some of those. Okay. I need my planner stickers first. These ones. Okay, so we'll go backwards. So I need the dark blue. I need a quarter box here for the Happy Planner Plan With Me, which I think I'll do the light blue one. This is from Britannia, but she doesn't sell these in her shop anymore. And then I need one for Saturday. We'll do this lighter colored one. I want to go up here so I don't cover up the hedge. The hedgie. The hedgehog. So I used all those except for one half box, but if I mess up on one of these, I could easily replace it with one of these and cover it up. So that's an oops box. And then Saturday is the Recollections Planner. We'll use Rosie for Saturday. So that goes uploaded, that goes uploaded. Then I have a Monday Plan With Me. We'll do the maroon looking one. Up here, I think looks best. And then we'll do the planning time because it's Erin Condren. I guess this. We'll just do this reddish one with the pink heart. I don't care. Okay, so planning time, and then I have my Plan With Me on Wednesdays. We'll use the light blue one because that one has the off-white on there. I'm going to put it down here. There's a pear and an apple, but I like the mushrooms coming out. Plus, this is the same color as the header, so I don't want to put those too close together. No. Okay, there's no planner sticker on there, so we'll use, I guess, another one of these. We'll put Rosie on this side, too. So, she's going to be right there. And my Plan With Me's are down. And then I should have a video on Tuesday, so I'm gonna go ahead and put this down because I usually have videos on Tuesday. The days that like I usually might. Sometimes I don't have videos on is Thursday and Friday. It just depends on how busy I'm getting with orders over the weekend or personal life or my other professional life. So I'm gonna put that one there. And I know it's probably gonna be a Happy Meal video haul, so it's gonna go ahead and put the sticker from here, and then I'm gonna grab the weekend banner because I forgot to put it down. I don't want to cover up too much of that, so I'm going to raise it up a little bit so we still get to see the hedgie. And I still have a little bit of room in those boxes. Not a lot. There's my Hump Day sticker. That's not Spudley, that's a different monster. And then there's a Coffee Monday sticker. That up there. And then there's a Instagram sticker, which I use right here, and then there's a YouTube sticker on here, but I really like my, what do you call it? Where are they? My cupcakes and sticky one. There it is. My cupcakes and stickies. Loretta goal for YouTube. Because my goal for Instagram is just to continue to post every day, make sure I post every day. But for YouTube, it's like a subscriber count that I'm looking at. And then, what else do I need? I need reply to comments, which I've been doing on like Mondays sometimes. And then Washi Wednesday posts. Happens on Wednesdays from Pretty Planner. Plan, I need to make sure I update all my planners on Wednesdays and Sundays, but I already have that on there. And then here's my character sticker from Heartfelt Life, little Gina the giraffe. Put it down here. And then film, so I like to put down film stickers for when I'm actually filming. I start filming on Friday for Saturday, and I film on Saturday for Sunday, and I film on Sunday for Monday, and then I film on Monday for Wednesday. Oh, I ran out of film stickers. So say edit upload. Where's my other filming stickers? Definitely have more somewhere. There they are. Okay, and then I film on Monday for Wednesday. So I'll put those down. So I don't film every day, but the majority of the week I do. It's true. Alright, so then I'm going to use these. That's before the pen, midweek, end of the week. These are from Britannia, but she doesn't have these in her shop anymore. But she does have a camera sticker now that's like a hand-drawn one, so you can check that out. I just that half box on that one. Okay, moving my functionals to the side. I don't think I have any like real like deco-y kind of stickers to use with the kit. There's a big cup of Nope coffee. There's work errands reminders. I think that's it. There's washi chunks on here. There's kind of a Monday through Sunday, but it's just heart checklist. I used up all of that one. There's some quarter boxes on that one. There's those little half checklists and the other headers that I didn't use because I decided to use bow headers, which I think are adorable tonight. So I use up these 2 sheets. I still have a couple bow headers, dividers, which I thought about using over here, but it wasn't needed. And then there's some extra quarter boxes. So I do have quite a bit left. And then the little things, which I don't use in this planner. I pretty much just grab from here from my sidebar, and then I grab from there a little bit. And that's pretty much the gist of that. And then I'll keep my half box. So I just need to toss those other ones somewhere. And then we can go ahead and put my clips on here. And then I'm not going to write right now because I need to get going on making orders because filming took too long because for a while I couldn't get my camera to stop glitching out, and then it froze on the first 10 minutes of me filming this, so you can tell what kind of night I'm having. So thank you so much for watching. Give this video a like and please subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!